Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Wes, how's it going?
I'm good, man. How you doing, Wilson?
Is this when we finally start seeing the dark side of Jamie?
I think Jamie's always got that dark side, man. Well, at least I'm aware of it anyway.
He hasn't unleashed it yet. I'm waiting for him to get the balls and be like, no more. Him and Beth got to go toe to toe. I'm tired of him being, like slapped around and looking nervous, looking scared. Did you go to the producer and say, yo, it's fourth season. Come on,
I'm with you, man. I mean, as Wes, I'm frustrated for Jamie. I'm frustrated for Jamie because I want him to do something. I want him to act. It's one of the hardest things to play Jamie for me is that his fragility, his absolute fragility as a human being. He takes hits so hard and he's got so much more in him than that. And so yeah, I get that. Sometimes I get frustrated and I want to see that, but I trust the Taylor has taken us this far and made a show and done some amazing things and taking Jamie on a journey. So I'm following Taylor's lead wherever we go, man. So you'll have to see as far as this season, and everyone has a different opinion about what that means. So you're just going to have to see.
Without giving a spoiler, if you want to nod, did you order the Hit on a Family?
No comment.
But the show, it's grabbed a lot of fans. It's highly rated because people watch it. People want to see that last episode of the last season was just like, I can't wait. I was calling everybody I know to say, like, I want to see the first 10 minutes that's being shot. I don't care. I want to know where it's going to go. Mm-hmm. What has the show done for you so far? As people see you, it's one thing when they see you in a movie, but when you're on a series and it's weekly, people get time to invest not only in the character, but in the actor who's playing the character. Obviously, you've been around, obviously as a Dutton, we're not expecting you to die anytime soon. So long as the thing about these shows, any shows, that when you're a family member, you don't die that quick. And we already got that early with Lee. So what has the show done for you so far?
It's done a lot, I in a lot of ways, this show's done a lot for me. It's as an actor, it's the kind of role you want to play, although it's also very devastating to play Jamie. He's a hard guy to play because he's, like I said, he's fragile and emotional and it takes a toll on me. But that's also what you want to do as an actor. You want to go to those places. You want to play someone vulnerable. You want to play someone dangerous a little bit and has secrets. And Taylor's given me all of that. As far as the show and it's being a hit, it's the biggest impact on me in my career. I before I'd be the guy like, I know you, but I don't know what I know you from. And now it's by my voice. I was fully pandemicked out. I had everything on, and I just called out to my kids at this crowded. We're looking at these seals up in Northern California, and called out to my kids, and someone turned around and looked right at me and said, "Wes Bentley." And it kind of shocked me because I've never had that. It freaked me out a little bit, but yeah. So that's the impact of the show. I mean, if he was from Yellowstone, I should be.
It's a tribute to obviously the work you've done in other projects, and people have seen what you've done with this particular show. And you now have been on there for a few seasons. What have you learned on the show as far as your skill set? Have you learned how to horseback more, shoot a gun, or be on the outbacks? Like, what have you learned that's been best for you?
Yeah, I had owned horses before and had ridden, but we did a cowboy camp, they called it, at the beginning before season one, and we were on horses I'd never been on. They were so amazing. These were like championship horses that respond to every little tick in your body, and I had to learn how to do that. I learned how to rope a little bit. That was cool. Like cutting. I learned some cutting when cutting out a cow. Get them to the side. I'd never done that before. And yeah, like things like that. I shot guns a lot because of just being in this business for so long. I don't own gun, but I've shot many. But we learned a lot. Yeah, we did that cowboy camp. It was also basically a pack ride. So we went out in the middle of nowhere, and we had almost a week out there learning various things and just being out on the land.
Wes, it's good talking to you. Obviously, I'm rooting for Jamie, good or bad. Keep it going, and we'll talk down the road.
All right. Yeah, man. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Take care.
Take care.